Energy technique. Muscle energy technique is a class of soft tissue manipulation method which is originated from osteopathics that incorporate precisely directed and controlled patient initiated isometric and isotonic contractions. It is also designed to improve the musculoskeletal function and to reduce pain. Principles of muscle energy technique. Effort given by the patient must be 20%. Duration of hold can be 7 to 10 seconds. The frequency must be 3 to 5 repetitions. The direction of force may be either direct or indirect. The type of resistance can be given by the therapist, gravity, by the patient, or by an immovable object. As we already saw, the direction of the force is either by the direct or indirect maneuver. In the direct maneuver, the therapist will give force towards the resistance barrier where the patient will contract the agonist muscle, which is shortened muscle. It is usually used in the chronic conditions, whereas in the indirect maneuver, the therapist will give force opposite from the resistance barrier where the patient will contract antagonist of the shortened muscle, which is used in acute conditions. So let us take biceps as an shortened or affected muscle. As we have discussed earlier, in the direct maneuver, the therapist is giving force against the agonist muscle, that is biceps, whereas in the indirect maneuver, the therapist is giving force against the antagonist, that is the triceps. Whereas in this both the case, we are giving med to lengthen the biceps muscle which has been shortened. Let's see about the techniques. There are two techniques: post-isometric relaxation and reciprocal inhibition. Post-isometric relaxation is subdivided into direct maneuver and isometric contraction to the affected muscle, whereas the reciprocal inhibition is subdivided into indirect method and isometric or isotonic contraction to agonist of shortened muscles. Methodology by authors: Leavitt method and Janda's method. Leavitt method is ideal for acute conditions, whereas Janda's method is ideal for chronic conditions. Let's see about the Leavitt method, that is the post-isometric relaxation method. Here, at first, hypotonic muscle is taken to the point of resistance, where the patient contracts the hypotonic muscle, that is the agonist muscle, away from the resistance barrier for 10 seconds. The patient force should be 20 to 50% equal counter force given by the therapist towards the resistance barrier. Then ask the patient to inhale while doing the isometric contraction. After the contraction, ask the patient to exhale. After that, the therapist will move the joint to the new resistance barrier without any stretch. This procedure is repeated from new barrier for 2 to 3 more times. Whereas in the Janda's method, that is post-facilitation stretch, the shortened muscle is placed in the mid-range, that is between the full stretch and full relax. Ask the patient to contract the agonist muscle isometrically for 7 to 10 seconds with 100% effort. Then perform the rapid stretch into a new barrier and hold for 10 seconds. Later, allow the patient to relax for 20 seconds and then again procedure is repeated for 2 to 3 times. Reciprocal inhibition. Affected muscle should be placed in the middle range. Patient is asked to push firmly towards the effort against the isometric force of the therapist. After that, muscle will be passively lengthened. Let's see about the other techniques. Isolytic muscle energy technique and pulsed muscle energy technique. Whereas in the isolytic muscle energy technique, there will be the eccentric contraction of the affected muscle, which is effective for the fibrous tissue. It can cause microtrauma and regrowth of the new tissue, and it is a painful technique. In the pulsed muscle energy technique, it is a very old muscle energy technique where the short burst of isometric contraction to the affected muscle is done with the frequency of 1 contraction per second for 10 seconds. As the physiology indicates, after isometric contraction there will be the latency period for 15 seconds where the muscle tone will be reduced in the latency period, and the muscle tone and length are maintained by the muscle spindle and Golgi tendon organ. These two proprioceptors help in muscle energy techniques. We hope this basic bunch of information regarding the muscle energy technique is useful to you and easy to understand. Your suggestion is very important to improve our channel. If you think this video is useful to you, hit like, and if you have not yet subscribed our channel, we would like you to subscribe.